Alright. What is gaming? What is gaming, ladies and gentlemen? So today, I'm going to try a new update format. We're going to try a video format, which is a bit different for me. I had this idea for a while now. I figured it's probably a better way to do it than just writing a weekly blog post on Ko-Fi. I think this is probably better. Which, by the way, speaking of weekly, we're actually going to try doing bi-weekly in video format now. That's what I think we're going to go with for a little bit. See how it goes. I imagine, it's going to be a lot easier to find it on YouTube. So, more people would see it. That's good. We like that. And, views on YouTube, not that we actually expect a whole lot of views on fucking devlogs of all things. But views are views, and that's good. We take those. Okay. Oh god, I just woke up. Oh god, fuck. Okay. Alright. Alright, gamers, take a sip of tea. Alright, off we go. Alright, so gaming news is for the gaming-related content of the channel. Me and Baranox, my brother, we're playing Terraria right now, right? Okay, yeah. Baranox and I are about to devour of gods. We're not quite there. It's been delayed a little bit because we've been busy, both of us. Mostly, probably mostly me, just, finding other things to do. But, he also works, so there's that. We're, on Poltergeist and the Sentinels and... See, there's something else in the way, but whatever. We're in that area. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna fight Devour of Gods drunk. Okay, I'm actually gonna have myself a few drinks and also take the drunk status effect in the game from the vodka. Five Souls vodka, I think it was the one you want. Anyway, you beat Devour of Gods drunk, and there's a special mount that he drops. So I gotta get that. Gotta go for that challenge. Speaking of challenge, we did Providence at night, and oh boy, that was fun. That video is not going to come out for a few videos, probably, because we aren't to Providence yet in the series. I don't think we just did. I just uploaded the Fish Run video, so I got a few to go until we get to Providence Lady, which... Oh boy, we did Providence tonight and it was fun. Took us a few hours, but it was rewarding. Yeah, so if you don't know, Providence has a thing where if you fight her at night, she has a different color set, and she uses her malice mode behaviors even if you're not fighting her in malice mode, which we're fighting in her vengeance. So it's like taking a couple difficulty steps up. It was quite an experience. It was fun. Good stuff. Anyway, that video is going to be fun to make. It's basically going to be a death compilation when it happens. It was a good time. Alright. Yeah, Generation Zero I haven't been making videos of lately because, well, no one gives a damn about it as far as, my content goes. Terraria is a lot better views-wise, so I have been prioritizing Terraria, which I have a little bit more Generation Zero content to upload, and we've got some more of the game left to play. Which I might go ahead and edit it out and upload it, what we've got. But it's not a huge priority because, like I said, it doesn't perform as well as Terraria does in this context. And I am going for, growth, so Terraria is the way to go for now, at least. But Terraria is not going to last us forever, so we're considering what our options are going to be when we complete this current series we're doing. So, let's see. Right. Let's go over the list here. The guaranteed ones that we're definitely going to do, we definitely want to hit the Risk of Rain 2, Survivors of the Void DLC. As soon as it drops, we're going to get right on that. And also, Monster Hunter Rise. I know I kind of missed it. It came out a little while ago now. And I really wanted to get on that as soon as it came out, but, things happened, delays happened, and we're not doing it. I mean, we are going to do it, but... we didn't catch it on the release day, which is unfortunate. I mean, PC release day. It's unfortunate. We're PC gamers. I mean, I am at least, exclusively. So, We are going to play Monster Hunter Rise, but it's, of course, going to be a little bit late. I think I've been wanting to jump on that as soon as we're done with our Terraria run, so we're probably going to do that. So probably going to be recording Risk of Rain 2, Monster Hunter Rise, and we also were wanting to do another Terraria playthrough in Eternity mode. Oh boy. And I don't know how hard Eternity is, but I've heard that it is extremely hard, comparable to like Malice mode Calamity or something, and it's just an absolute mess. So I may be a full playthrough, may not, I don't know, but we're at least going to try it and see what we can do. So that will, at least for a little bit, be our kind of fallback for views, because I know Terraria performs reasonably well. So probably do some Eternity mode content. Yeah, that'll be cool. So I mean, that's a lot to record. So I don't know how I'm gonna space all that out, because I've got a lot to do. And in the coming months, I'm probably not going to have quite as much time for recording because, you know, monetary situation. I'm going to have to work some more, go back to an actual fucking job for a little while, just to get by for a while until I can get this to take off a bit better. And then we can start making some actual money and turn this into an actual career like we want to do. Yay. All right. But that's, you know, down the road. Got to make do until then. Also, in gaming options, we were thinking about, Zach's got me, Veranox has got me playing Realm of the Mad God right now a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to invest in it too much, but it's an alright time. It seems like it's got a really tight community and a lot of investment required to get into it, so I don't know if that's going to be worth it or not. But it's, you know, it's a fun game to play around with. We also were thinking about playing Serious Sam, like maybe like start from the first encounter, play through, second encounter, play through, third BFE. It's more like before first encounter, yeah. And then maybe, you know, if I feel like I get the fourth game, but, you know, that's, I don't know. I think still thinking about that. It's a possibility. Baldur's Gate was one he suggested, which I have hardly looked into, but that's maybe. I'll have to look into it more. Oh yeah, and then there's Apex and Super People. Because, you know, Apex Legends is just like the meta game to play right now. But I don't care for Battle Royales much. But I have, you know, admittedly thought about playing it anyway, just because, you know, I have played it a little bit. And it's you know, it's an alright game. It's just not something I would play a whole lot. So, I mean, we might see a little video of that, you know, one-off or something here and there, maybe. And, you know, he also mentioned Super People to me, which is like some kind of beta Battle Royale game with skills and stuff. Seems interesting. Might be worth my time. Might be worth giving it a go. Oh yeah, and we were also thinking about streaming. So far I haven't done streaming at all. It would be a very new thing to me, a very new format. But, you know, it's like we're playing the games anyway. So it's not going to hurt too much to just, you know, stream it while we play, right? So that possibility is there. You know, some games are better for streaming than they are for, you know, just edited video recording. Like Risk of Rain 2 is a great game for streaming. So we might try that. I don't know. And then I also was wanting to play Redout and other racing games. But here I was thinking, okay, hear me out. I was thinking I can do racing games as like the background for my devlog update thingamajiggers, like what you're seeing right now. I went ahead and recorded some Redout gameplay, put it in the background of the devlog update video thingamajigger, whatever you call it. So I think we're going to do that, at least for now. I'll do like racing anti-grav games for that. You know, if there's any demand for it, I might, you know, actually just stream some racing game. I might just stream some Redout, some Ballistic NG. Ballistic NG is a game I need to get into more too. I played it for a while, but I haven't played it that much. Not that good at it yet. But Redout I'm pretty alright at. I can play Redout. I enjoy racing games. If there's some demand for it, I might do some actual videos, some streaming of them, but that's not priority right now. Right now, I'm just thinking that the update videos are a good excuse to record and do some background racing game footage. All right, moving on to also another solo thing I was gonna do was Toho playthroughs. For anyone who doesn't know, which is probably most people that are actually gonna see this channel, I'm a fucking Toho nut. I haven't played a lot of them. I mean, I haven't done a lot of playing the main games. I've played a fair few of the main games, and I played a hell of a lot of Hisa Tensoku. I love me some Soku. Soku was like my gateway into playing actual fighting games, which Soku is an unconventional fighting game to be sure, but Soku is like my kind of gateway into fighting games. But I played a lot of Soku, played a little bit of the main games, but mostly I'm just into the music and into the lore, you know, that kind of thing. I've done a lot of role playing in the Toho universe. It's a lot of fun. It's a great game, great franchise. I love it. I always have. Been following it for many years. Anyway, thinking about doing some solo playthroughs of the main game, starting from 6 and then just progressing. Probably skip 9, but most of the mainline games I'll probably play through. It's just, God, I gotta find the time to record all this shit, man. Oh, God, I don't have time for all this. But there's so much I want to do, but I just don't have time. Anyway, the last thing in the gaming-related stuff is naval art. There's this very cool early dev, boat building, boat designing, kind of World War through Cold War kind of era themed ship designing and naval warfare kind of sandbox game called Naval Art that I'm quite interested in, which I think it needs a lot of work, but you know, it's there, it's in development, and I think it's got a lot of potential, so I want to invest in it. And, you know, it's probably not a good, you know, kind of views kind of game, but at the same time, I think it's a lot of potential to play around with it. But I probably will do that with Noctowl. Noctowl is another one of my close friends. You may have seen him in, let's see, was he in 2 Generation Zero videos or just 1? Anyway, one or two of the last Generation Zero videos I uploaded, Noctowl was accompanying us. He's a good friend of mine, very good friend of mine. And he will probably get dragged along into the whole naval art scene because he's a big strategy and mechanics design kind of person. Probably more so than me, but I'm quite into the field myself. So I think the two of us doing something cool in naval art would be a good thing. It's just figuring out what we want to do. Let's see, I think that's all the gaming news. That's all the gaming updates. Okay. Let me move on to music stuff. Because this is also a music channel, in case anyone forgot. I think I sip and see. It's good stuff. Good black tea. Though I prefer green tea most of the time. Earl Grey's good. Alright. I've been talking on the updates about the 2 originals I'm working on, because I made that piano composition, Black and White. I uploaded that a little while ago, and I was talking about the big sound, you know, electro rock symphonic kind of sound version of it I was working on, and it's still kind of in development now, and along with the other original which I was working on, they're both there. I haven't forgot them. I haven't been prioritizing them much because, as I kind of established before, gaming is the traction builder for me right now. It's what's getting attraction. It's what people give a damn about. So I'm prioritizing what works right now. But the original music is still there. It's just not prioritized at the moment. We also have, I think I've mentioned them in my last Ko-Fi post, but also 2 piano recordings. I'm doing Eastern Dream and Deaf to All But the Song from Toho. I've got some sheet music, and I've had for a long time. I already did an Eastern Dream recording. It's already in the backlog. It's in the channel. You can go find it. But it was on my electric synthesizer keyboard piano thing Juno DS88, pretty good keyboard, I recommend. Full size, good stuff. Weighted keys, good library, expandable, great product, recommend it. This is not sponsored. I'm not big enough for sponsors yet. Oh, God. All right. Anyway, yeah. So I did that recording already, but I want to do another recording along with, like I said, Def to Up of the song. We're practicing both, and I'm gonna do Eastern Dream a little bit differently. Work with the lower registers a little bit more instead of what the sheet music actually exactly writes. I'm gonna try shifting a couple bits down an octave. I think it provides kind of a better tone than I'm gonna want to try for this recording. So we're gonna try that. But the big difference is that these two recordings are going to be probably, unless something changes, they're going to be on an actual grand piano at the church I used to work at, which no longer work for the church, but that's another story that I'm not going to talk about. But I'm still good friends with them, and I'm going to use their piano to do some recording. Good stuff. Looking forward to that. And then I'm also thinking about doing another piano recording afterwards, but I'll have to actually find sheet music for. I'm thinking about doing Tomorrow Will Be Special. Yesterday Was Not from Toho also, because I'm just a fucking Toho nut. But I need to find sheet music for that one. I mean, I could just be a pro gamer and transcribe my own damn arranges, but that's a lot of time, a lot of effort that I am not skilled in. That would be a lot of investment that I'd have to work on for something that's probably not going to give me much reward right at the moment, like gaming does. So just find some sheet music, credit the author, don't try to sell it or anything. We're good. All right. Yeah. The reason I'm doing recordings priority instead of originals right now, because for anyone who is an artist will understand, but the drive isn't always there to just be creative and write stuff. But it's a lot easier, at least in my case, to practice consistently something that you just it's just a mechanical thing. It's just muscle memory. That's all playing piano is. It's just muscle memory mostly. I mean, there's technique. There's a lot of technique to develop as well, but the fundamental thing is just learning the piece and repeating the same movements over and over and over until you do them right. And so you can consistently do them right. It's just muscle memory. But yeah, it's a lot easier to just consistently do a mechanical thing every day than to have that, inspiration, that drive to be creative every day. So while the original stuff will come when it comes, when I'm ready to work on it, I can always be practicing recordings. So that's why we're prioritizing that at the moment as far as the music department goes. Of course, the overall prioritization is in gaming related stuff, but I'm also, practicing every day for these recordings. So they'll come out whenever they're ready. Oh, God. Maybe I shouldn't have done this in the morning when I just woke up. Fuck. I'm taking another sip of tea. Okay. All right. So that's all the important news, I think, for now. We can go ahead and start winding down here. Right. So if you actually watched this damn log all the way through, then you probably are already subscribed. But if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because my ultimate goal is to make a career out of this. So any and all support is very much appreciated, and I will need it. Oh, God. Also have a Twitter, H_BlueJ, or is it BlueJH? Hold on, I forgot my own damn Twitter handle. Yeah, it's BlueJH, okay. BlueJ_H. It's on the screen. I'll just put it on the fucking screen. There you go. So go ahead and follow Twitter if you like, but I don't really do a whole lot of real tweeting there. It's mostly just, video posts and like stuff and, stuff I follow. But watch out, because there is a little bit of loot stuff in there. So, if you're under 18, you might want to be careful. But yeah, there's my Twitter. I got a Ko-Fi page also, which I'll link I always link in the description of all my videos, but the Ko-Fi page, I post updates there, which that's where I've been posting my weekly updates. But like I said before, we're gonna try doing bi-weekly video updates instead, and do it that way. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do there, but I mean that's if you just want to drop a tip or something, help me out. That's there. Also, if you actually like my music and you want to buy it, it's on Bandcamp, and you can also stream it on Spotify and SoundCloud and whatever else, and your iTunes and your Jiminy Johns and whatever the hell else. Yeah, we're all over. And then I also got my SoundCloud. I mentioned that. I got my backlog of stuff on there. Whatever fucking race is playing right now in the Redout scene, I'll just go ahead and let it finish out. You can check that out, watch as it finishes out, and I will see you all in the next video, I suppose. Peace out, yo.
Final lap. Congratulations, silver medal awarded.